Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-September general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross-watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Taurus, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear and set the energy for you guys, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to talk to you about in regards to your love life from now to the end of the month. What do you need to know about, be aware of, all the energy that's surrounding you in love and romance and what's to come? Let's see. Tell me about the energy surrounding Taurus. Ooh, we have concealing, and it says secrets, mysteries, and hiding. Interesting. I'm seeing a black cat there. Maybe that's something you've been seeing quite a bit. Someone could own a cat, has a cat allergy. I don't know. It's coming up for a reason. But there's something someone's not telling you. There's something that is being hidden from you, Taurus. Maybe someone is hiding. Interesting. Let's get a little bit more information on that. Tell me more. Taurus needs to know what is going on here. It's giving me almost High Priestess vibes. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, or you could have strong Pisces or Cancer in your chart. Okay, whew. Okay, a lot spilled here. We're just going to take the one that faced up. Nervous. You make someone nervous, Taurus. You make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to act in your presence. Something's freaking them out here. That's why they're being weird. That's why they're kind of sidestepping. The letter N is sticking out to me as a Nicole, Nathaniel, first, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. Heart, I love you. Ooh, Taurus, these feelings for you are freaking them out. They did not know they were signing up for this. I do feel that maybe you caught them off guard, or these feelings for you kind of caught them off guard. And so they went into this thinking this was just gonna be a fun time or to see where it goes type of things, but they did not think that these feelings for you would develop as strongly as they have. I'm seeing a nail biter too, someone that bites their nails out of a nervous habit perhaps. And I do feel you make me lose my cool. I wonder if there was something that happened recently that didn't really make sense to you. They kind of just like, I don't know, I wouldn't say exploded at you, but kind of just like had a weird outburst and you didn't know where that was coming from. I think you kind of were starting to hit a spot, Taurus, that they weren't ready to show you. I wonder if you brought up some sort of conversation they didn't feel ready for, and that was your big clue that something's weird here. I don't know, I'm kind of getting that, and I feel, Taurus, maybe they're trying so hard to hide their feelings for you by doing weird things. This is so strange. Let's get into the tarot because I can tell you're kind of trying to figure out what's going on here. This person, I just feel honestly already off top, is just kind of trying to sense out their true feelings for you, or kind of freaked out by them. Something I kind of see a bit in these readings, but especially coming out for you, Taurus. Yeah, dead center, Queen of Cups. There's definitely feelings involved here. Cancer energy. Crossing this, the Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. Okay, I'm going to get all the cards out first and then I'll show them to you. Yeah, Knight of Cups crowning the reading. Pisces energy. Four of Swords. Libra energy. I'm telling you guys, the lovers are here. This is how they see you. Yeah. It's strange though. I think the Emperor, they're usually someone that likes to be in control, someone that likes to kind of always know how they're feeling, their next move, their next step, but this has completely made them feel unprepared, unready. I do feel maybe with the Knight of Cups, they went into this with like player, playette vibes, almost seductive vibes. And it turned out to be way more serious than what they were thinking this was going to be, Taurus. And that's kind of what's freaking them out here. So let's get into it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy. So this Ten of Swords here, yeah, I feel as if recently, in the recent past, they did something that kind of sabotaged something for the two of you. I wonder if it was like a date that kind of went wrong, or they said something that now they're kind of regretting. I wonder if there has been like some sort of thought, Taurus, of you wondering if this is over and being kind of upset by it because there has been a strong vibe, a strong pull to one another is the best way to describe it, with all the water energy here and the Lover's energy here. That there were feelings that were being developed, but by their awkwardness or their weirdness or their concealing, it's kind of made you wonder if this is over now. But I do kind of feel this person may be worrying that if they did break it off with you, Taurus, if they did like ghost you or try to kind of like keep distance from you, that was just their own defense mechanism to try to get you off their mind, to stop caring. Because the feelings that have been developed for you are now irreversible. And I do feel with this Ten of Swords here, it's been something that they've been struggling with, clearly. Now, I wonder if it's because, you know, they thought that they would be single, player for life type of thing, not ever kind of wanting a commitment or wanting to be in a situation like that. But you've completely flipped the script for them. And that's something they found very hard to deal with. What is this Ten of Swords in reverse? I want to get a little bit more specific here. Tell me more. Community. Interesting. And then bottom of the deck, occupation. Okay, so there's people talking about the two of you. There's people who are already saying like there's something going on between the two of you or catching on between the two of you. And I even do feel like their inner circle, their family members, their friends are asking if there's any serious thing going on between the two of you. You've been hanging out quite a bit, kind of getting excited there. And I think it's stressing this person out, or maybe because, I don't know, they could come from a more traditional background. Let's just say someone's family is wondering if this is going to be the one, if they're ready, like their family may have been putting pressure on them to get married, to start having a family, especially if it's later on in life with the Emperor here. Someone could be much older. But yeah, I think even for some of you guys, with the amount of feelings they're having here, the outside pressure they may be feeling from their family or friends is stressing them out too. And with occupation as well, I wonder if this is a coworker of yours. And so there may be office gossip around the two of you. People are starting to pick up that you two are involved. And with the Emperor here, this could be a manager or a boss. So it makes things a lot more trickier. It makes things a lot more controversial or taboo. That's just for a few of you, obviously not for all of you, but people are catching on, okay? And I think that's what's making them nervous and stressed out, because they don't know themselves how they feel about you. Well, they try to deny it, they try to fight it, but having people ask about it or talk about it or try to get more into it is making them kind of take it out on you, Taurus, or it's something they haven't told you of why this has all gotten kind of weird for them in a sense. So let's get into this. Dead center is the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. You pick up on a lot, Taurus. They're usually good at having a poker face. They're usually good at having people, you know, not know. They have a very hard shell, let's just say. And you're very intuitive. You're very sensitive. And I do feel like you're an empath. And so you pick up on people's feelings and emotions and intentions pretty well. And I do feel that freaks them out in a lot of ways. They know they can't hide from you. They know that even if they try to tell you whatever to defend themselves, to hide from you, you already know. And I think that's the thing that is annoying you about this too, Taurus. You may not be thinking of being married by tomorrow, but you just want a bit of honesty. You're emotionally open and ready to have that conversation, but you will not have it one-sided. So if this is even them in this situation, I think that if there's been a period of silence or a period of awkwardness, I think it's giving them the time to really reflect on their feelings for you, Taurus. They have daydreams about you. They have dreams about you when they go to sleep. You've been in their heart and it's been growing. There's a piece of jewelry someone always wears that they rarely take off. I wonder if it was given to them by a parent or by a grandparent or something very special to them. But it's like a ring or a bracelet, maybe a necklace, I don't know. But I'm seeing that for a confirmation for someone out there. Could be silver as well. But yeah, with this Queen of Cups energy, I do feel, Taurus, that they're doing a bad job at hiding whatever their ego is trying to protect here, their feelings, their nervousness. I think you're already sensing it, and you can trust what you're picking up on from what you're feeling, from what your gut is telling you. I think it is showing you that this person is kind of more deep into this than they are wanting to admit or that they realize. And definitely with the Lovers here, I have to say, for a lot of you, they're falling in love with you or in love with you. And that's something that's very hard for them to accept or to understand. I'm smelling vanilla. Someone could have like a vanilla body spray, vanilla lotion, a vanilla candle next to their bed. But what's crossing this is the Emperor, and it came out in reverse for you guys, okay? So this is the challenge here. Yeah, so with the Knight of Cups and the Emperor in reverse, there could be immaturity. There could be a huge age difference between the two of you. Now, if this is a workplace situation, they may think it's inappropriate that they have these feelings for you and that they're not being responsible. And maybe that's why they're kind of keeping their guard up or doing a bad job at it, let's just say. But I feel with this Emperor in reverse, the problem here is that someone is not really stepping up and owning it. And I do feel like someone doesn't feel ready to step up and own it with the Emperor in reverse. Maybe they kind of think that it's too much for them to start developing feelings here. They think it's too much to kind of start pursuing something. And with occupation, there may be someone that wants to work towards a specific career goal and had that in mind before they gave love or romance a priority, but this has changed everything. But definitely I see overall the biggest problem for most of you is the maturity, how this person acts, how this person behaves is really bothering someone else here. And I think if they have been behaving a bit immaturely, a bit foolishly, they're trying to cover up their tracks of not showing you, Taurus, that they care as much as they do for whatever reason. Their pride is kind of out of balance here. Their ego is a bit trying to run the show, but doing a bad job at it. What's crowning this is the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. So with the Knight of Cups crowning the reading here, yeah, I do feel as if they're always the ones to kind of loop back around between the two of you, which is the annoying thing. Like, they're the ones that put pause or silence, but then again, give it some time, you don't reach out, and you'll be hearing from them. And they'll come in with, you know, some flirtation. Very subtle, but you pick up on it, Taurus. And maybe even for some of you, it confuses you because they were the ones that definitely were the persistent in hitting you up and persistent in asking you out and flirting with you, charming you. I think, you know, to be honest here, maybe at first they kind of viewed you as someone that they were very attracted to physically. With the Queen of Cups, you're just naturally beautiful. You're naturally handsome. You don't have to do much. You were gifted with very good genes. And because of that, they wanted to know more about you. But you're a complex person, Taurus. There's so much more to you than meets the eye. Some of you are very spiritual. Some of you are very wise. And that was something that they kind of didn't expect. And I think getting to know your soul has made them grow to have feelings for you even more stronger than what they were preparing for. Someone could also drive a silver car, I'm seeing as well. So I do feel, Taurus, if there has been weirdness or nervousness that you're picking up on, but they're putting it as a front of, you know, I don't care or whatever, it's a defense mechanism. I can assure you that. And I do think if you haven't heard from them or they've been silent, they're going to come around with the Knight of Cups crowning it. I do feel like they always need to like touch you somehow, like put a hand on your shoulder, on your arm. I'm seeing someone kind of like playing with the hands, like they kind of like to grab your hands or play with your fingers type of thing. They're very touchy-feely when it comes to their flirtation. Maybe a hand on the thigh or the hand on the knee type of move under the table, you know, that type of thing. What's reading this is the Four of Swords. Libra energy. Interesting. For this to be rooting the situation here, they feel like they need to be silent with you. They feel like they need to have distance with you, although it's hard for them to do so with the Knight of Cups crowning it. They're trying to kind of get their mind right about you, Taurus, because they feel like their feelings are running the show and it's a bit chaotic for them. So with the Four of Swords, they're trying to keep their space. They're trying to keep their distance. They're trying to conceal here. And they have been silent. I do feel with the Four of Swords, there's also someone that has bad signal wherever they live. I wonder if it's like, I don't know, bad luck that someone always has like 2 bars on their signal whenever they're home around that area they live in. So communication or getting a hold has always been kind of problematic, but especially now, it's like this person is trying to kind of steer back to the right course of trying to distract themselves from you, trying to keep distance from you, trying to keep silent from you. Because this is something they didn't feel ready for, don't think they should have right now, these feelings for you. There are 2 4s here. Your birthday could be May 4th, May 14th, April 24th for some of you guys. I do feel, Taurus, if you're the Queen of Cups, regardless of gender or sex, we all have masculine and feminine energies. But if you are the Queen of Cups type of energy, I do feel maybe you've been meditating on this a lot more, trying to connect with spirit to give you confirmations about this certain person in this situation. And you've been seeing visions, especially if you're clairvoyant, about this situation, maybe seeing repetitive symbols, patterns. You can trust what you're downloading. You can trust what you're getting through meditation about the situation. But yeah, for most of you, this person is trying to fight their feelings for you, trying to block their feelings for you. Because with Emperor in reverse, they don't know if it's the right thing to do. They don't know if they want it. They don't know if they're ready for it, I guess, overall. And even for some of you with the workplace situation or even an age difference situation, a big age difference, they may think it's taboo or controversial and people are talking about it. But how they see you, Taurus, is the Lovers. Gemini energy, Taurus energy for me as a reader. They are completely in love with you. They are mesmerized by you. There's, with the Lovers, a draw to you, a pull to you. that freaks them out, that they can't understand, they can't explain. And it hasn't been this strong for anyone else that it has been for you. And that's what's kind of has been the thing that has been linking you two together, are these deep developments of this emotional, spiritual connection with you that they've developed. Yes, it's physical, but they're seeing it's beyond that as well. And I do feel you're a good lover, a good kisser, caresser, massager. In bed, if you've been physical with this person, you've been the best they've had. Mind-blowing. And so that's something that I think they are trying with the Four of Swords to block out or deny, but ultimately can't. So what's to come from this, Taurus? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome from now to the end of the month. Is this all going to change? Is this going to shift? Are they going to walk away? Are they going to come forward? Anything else you need to know? Let's get those questions answered in the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it provided you with confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever is going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.